Y'all are so funny. No, no, no. Yes, he did. Okay, well, for the ones that don't know, I think that is this funny ass story time. Or the one where I had gassed the bitch with the cup. Y'all know the boy that I just was talking about? The same boy that was on No Jumper today, he had told that story, but he had got the story wrong because that was his girlfriend. The cup one. Alright, I'll tell you about the cup one. Okay, anyways. Boom. So this when I was in the Y. And there was this girl, right? She was a lifer. The bitch was a lifer. And, like, she used to be one of those bitches that, like, she was very sneaky. So she would get away with everything. But she was like a, how can I explain it? Like, because she had been there for so long. So she never wanted to fuck her program up. But she would do hella sneaky ass shit. But anyways, in CYA, right? Everybody was always scared to chuck their program. Chucking your program basically means like losing all your points, starting back from zero. Mind you, when I was in the Y, I didn't give a fuck about a program. I only made honor roll my last like couple months there, literally. But so that's what's called chucking your program. And so if you were to fight this girl, she would be innocent and you wouldn't be innocent. So everybody like avoided fighting her because, you know, basically they would be in the wrong. And I guess in jail, people don't want to be the one to be in the wrong. So, because when they go to the parole board, you want to have good points and shit like that. So this bitch stayed doing sneaky ass shit. So I'm like, you know what, bitch? I'm going to get your ass. Mind you, we was on two separate hallways. She was on the good hallway and I was on the bad hallway. And she would literally come to the bad hallway and start shit and then go back to her hallway. So I'm like, you know what, bitch, I'm gonna get you, bitch. Because it was like I could never catch her right-handedly doing something until like my last couple months there. I finally caught this bitch. But I already knew she was starting hella shit, if that makes sense. She was like one of those bitches that are like tuck her tail. So anyways, long story short, my last couple months there, this is when I started to take sleeping meds. So I would just be asleep in class the whole time. This is basically how I got out of jail because if I was awake, I would be being hella bad. So my last couple months there, I started to take sleeping meds. And I would be asleep the whole day. That's basically how I start getting good points because I've slept through the whole fucking day. Boom. I go to my parole board hearing. That's a whole nother story in itself. They end up telling me I could go home. But I finally get to make it to like an A-face event. That's what they call the honor roll events. So basically my last week there, I finally got to make it to an honor roll event. And I'm like, you know what? This is where I'm going to get this bitch at. Because she's always doing messy ass shit in front of the niggas. Like, starting shit, blah, blah, blah. So, boom. It's hella bitches that don't like her either, too. It's really my side of the hall that don't like her. She has her side and I have my side of the hall. So I passed the cup around to the hallway. And I'm like, do whatever you want in this cup. I'm finna gas this bitch with it. Because I'm like, I got to go out with a bang. That's how I looked at it. Like, I got to go out with a bang when I get this bitch. Mind you, she's the bitch that's been there the longest. The bitch had been there for like 7 years, I think. Yeah, 7 years? Yeah, I think she had been there for like 7 years. Some crazy shit. So, I passed the cup around the unit. My one partner, what did she do? Oh, she put her toenail clippings in there. One bitch put her toenail clippings. My other friend, she get a dead lizard, right? Because where CYA is, it's way in Ventura. And Ventura's like the desert. That's like the outside of LA, right? So they find a dead lizard. It used to be like dead lizards laying outside the unit all the time. Boom. They put a dead lizard in the cup. somebody else puts like some type of chemical in there. Okay, so anyways, I get the cup back. But the cup had like a bag on it. But it was just this crazy ass fucking smell, right? So I'm thinking in my head like, bruh, did somebody... I know somebody didn't... So I start asking who I gave the cup to. I'm like, bro, who did what in the cup? Boom, everybody started telling me what they did. And then that's when my friend was like, bitch, we put a dead lizard in there. And it was crazy because the day before that, I remember us walking down the roadway. And I remember seeing the dead lizard and the guts was hanging down. I'm like, ooh, y'all some nasty bitches. Y'all bitches went back and collected that dead lizard. Y'all really must hate this bitch. So, boom. Bitch, mind you, I'm the bitch that's going to pour the cup on her and beat her up with it. But I have to sleep with the cup in my room. So now I'm like, fuck. You could smell the dead lizard through the cup. I swear to God. So I'm in a one-man cell. Like, it's just my bed, my toilet, my mirror, and then my little cubby hole. So I'm like, bro, what? Nigga, I go get like my old clothes and I wrap it over the cup so that the smell is not coming through the cup. And I put that shit like way buried in the cubby hole. Bam. It's the next day. We get up. We get ready for the A-Face event. So we on our way to the A-Face event. It's me, my homegirl 40B, the one that's still my best friend till this day. Too bad she not on this live. She'll tell the story too. Hold on, y'all. Okay, boom. We go to the A-Face event. Bam. Hold on, let me set my phone back up. We go to the A-Face event. Boom. I tell my partner, I'm like, bitch, you gonna have to hold this cup while we in here. Because I'm finna get this bitch. You need to hold the cup. Really, I told her to hold the cup because the cup stank. And I'm like, bitch, I'm the bitch that's finna beat this bitch up. So, bitch, hold this cup while we sitting in this event. It's hella funny because it's like that bitch, I was staring at her the whole time. So, she already knew something was coming, but she just didn't know what. And you know how you think as a little kid, like, I gotta go out with a bang. I'm finna leave jail. I gotta go out. Whoop. So, we get to the damn event, blah, blah, blah. The event goes by. Right when we're coming out, when we leave the building, all the boys be on the window. So that boy that was doing that no jumper video today with whacking on him, this was his girlfriend that I'm talking about at the time. So, boom, he on the window. All the niggas is on the window. Niggas is in the backyard. Hella shit. So, I'm like, hey, bitch, let me see the cup. Bitch, I get the cup. I'm like, hey, bitch, check it out. Whap! Threw all the shit on her. She like, bitch, lizard hanging out. I just start, mink. Boom. I got this bitch on her knees. I'm dragging her on her knees. The boy that I was talking, the same boy that did the no jumper interview today, he on the window watching. They just all watching. So you just hear, call three. Da-da-da-da. But all the niggas is watching. So, boom. The bitch lizard on the mouth. She on the floor. Lizard all over her. But the lizard literally smells like ass. Like, this is why she thought that I gassed her. Like, what do y'all call it? I'm going to tell y'all the rest. Anyways, they come break us up. They get me from on top of her. They put me into the medical. So I go back to my unit. Bitch, I'm thinking I'm just scotch-free. Bitch, ain't nothing finna happen. I'm like, yeah, bitch, ah. The whole unit is cheering. They're like, oh, I'm a miss Stunna. She finna go home. Da-da. Bitch, I go to my room. Boom, they slap a paper on my door. And the paper says I've been ad booked. Basically saying I caught another charge. So, bitch, I'm in there just, like celebrating to, I got a charge. So, I'm sitting in my room molded. Like, what the fuck do you mean I got a charge? So, I'm thinking I'm going home, bitch, boom. Bam. It said I got a charge. And it said the bitch was telling on me talking about I Glock dookied her. Mind you, though, it's a fucking lizard. So she thinking she got Glock dookie. Bam. Mind you, I had me a little jailhouse boyfriend. It was this nigga. I had a nigga from Oakland at the time. right? All my niggas was from Richmond, Oakland. Rest in peace to my nigga Noonie. Rest in peace to my nigga Noonie from Richmond on my mama. Nigga, I sent the kite. No, I see, mind you, my son, I called him my son. He was older than me. And it was another nigga named Gunna from Oakland. I see them niggas coming down the roadway. We used to talk to each other because basically our windows would be facing the roadway where everybody would do the line movements. And our windows had like, what is them shit's called? A screen. So I'm yelling through the screen. I'm like, Noonie. I'm like, Noonie, that bitch is snitching on me. Noonie, whoop, you better go press her, nigga. Mind you, the nigga is the same nigga. It's so funny how life works. The same nigga literally that was on the interview. I'm telling them niggas, I'm like, hey, go press her, nigga. That bitch over here snitching. Woo. Y'all better go get on her, nigga. Tell her nigga snitching. Tell him that bitch is snitching, not the nigga, the bitch. So they like, oh yeah, we got you, moms. Woo. So bam, they go to shooter. They like, I guess they was telling him like, hey, you need to tell your bitch stop snitching. Woo, through like, you know. He like, bro, I got nothing to do with that shit. That's some bitch shit. Bro, we got stories for days. He like, that's some bitch shit. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But he'll tell y'all, like, he was like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, she had niggas compress me, hella shit. Bam. I go back, it's the next day, bitch. I'm like, fuck, bro, I'm really finna, mind you, I had just did like 3.5 years. So I'm thinking like, damn, bro, like, I done wasted all my motherfucking years to gas this bitch. And now I'm finna get extra time. So, you know, the next day go by. Bitch still like, I don't know if I got time at it. I don't know what the fuck. Next day go by. Next thing they like, Brown, come to the front. Brown, come to the front. Come to medical. I go to medical. They like, boom, you been released. We're going to take you. I'm like, yes. So years go by, right? The nigga shooter, he go on no jumper, and he was like, yeah, Stunna Loke, I ain't gonna lie, she was active. She Glock Dookie my bitch. Glock Dookie? I'm watching an interview like, nigga, that wasn't no motherfucking Dookie, nigga. That was a fucking lizard. So this nigga went on no jumper and was saying, I Glock Dookie this bitch. On fucking no jumper, talking about I Glock Dookie this bitch. So imagine being me. This is now when I'm famous. I'm famous now, y'all. I just see somebody send it to me on Instagram like, hey, why is this nigga on no jumper talking about you Glock Dookie'd his bitch? I'm like, Glock Dookie? Boom, I go watch the interview. So I'm like, what? This whole time, niggas thought I Glock Dookie'd this bitch. They don't even know it was a dead lizard. They thinking I done got like a fucking bottle and Glock Dookie'd her. Like, bro, yes. But really, it was a dead lizard and it was in a fucking, one of those like mugs. You know them jail mugs that y'all be, I don't know if y'all know the jail mugs, but the jail mugs that have the little, the cap on top of it. Bitch, yes. So yeah, it was hella funny. So I just see the little article and him talking about I Glock Dookie this bitch. Matter of fact, we should find it because that shit is actually hella funny. But yeah, y'all, that is a funny ass story time. What's a Glock Dookie? It's basically like where somebody shit in a bottle and shit you down. Like, I would never do no shit like that. See, the closest, don't get me wrong, a dead lizard is fucking nasty, but that's not Dookie though. It's a dead lizard. Like, we eat dead animals all the time. But bitch, a Glock Dookie. So, it was just hella funny though because imagine that, you know, I'm famous now. So you just seeing, you going down YouTube and somebody sends you some shit and it says, Stunna girl, Glock Dookie my bitch. I'm like, bro, what? Glock Dookie. But yeah, that shit is funny as fuck. It's really on fucking YouTube. I'm not playing. No, ain't no cap in my motherfucking rap. We gon' find it right now. Hold on. We gonna find the shit right now. But if y'all want to go watch the full interview, y'all go watch the full interview. I'm not finna watch it on here, but yeah. It's this interview. It's so funny too, cause this is an interview. I'm fucking screaming. But that shit was funny though. But no, it wasn't. So we're We're gonna correct the story. It wasn't a fucking Glock dookie. It was a fucking dead lizard. That shit is hilarious. Y'all are funny talking about the blank story. We gotta wait. Is my statute of limitations done? So that we can get into that story one day. The only reason why I don't tell that story is because motherfuckers is tattletellers. And yeah. But best and believe, baby, I got a video of that whole, and it's so crazy how bitches and mixed have lied, and twisted that story up, and the video shows otherwise. And the video shows the whole complete 360. But you know what? We gonna save that story for a rainy day. But just know I got the video. And yeah. What side? What else y'all want to know? Well, I want to hit my puff bar. I hate that y'all. I can't smoke my puff bar on here. Okay. What's another story time y'all want me to tell? I started my no more cooking with Stunna. I was actually cleaning. Worst date. What was my worst date? Let me think. Dang. I don't feel like I've been on a bad date. Am I talking too soon? I could tell y'all like about it, like, okay, you know, it is kind of a date. About like a nigga that ended up turning out to be something like totally different. Okay, anyways, boom, back in the day, this was like Facebook era, right? And this nigga used to be on me, like he used to have all the shit. He used to be selling weed, like he had all the packs, everything, like, you know. Usually I do my research on niggas. I don't know why I didn't do my research this time, but I don't know. I don't know why I didn't. So anyways, the nigga come to pick me up, and as soon as I step in the car, he bald than a motherfucker. And I'm like, bruh, I got hatfished. So I'm like, bruh, I don't remember looking at your pictures. Remember you having this bald, bright, shiny ass motherfucking head. Like, so that already had threw me off. Like, nigga, don't be hatfishing me, bruh. So I get up in the car, and I just went to a complete left. Like, you bald as fuck. Boom. He get the driving. You know, I'm a young bitch at this time. I'm like, bruh, I'm not, what the fuck? I'm thinking it's a young nigga, young, having the packs, Dracos everywhere, you know. Nigga bald in a motherfucker. So, basically, I was thinking he was a young nigga, all this shit. Nigga, he get to talking. He just was giving old man. I'm like, so, boom, he threw me for a left immediately. I'm like, bruh, how old is you, bruh? This nigga gonna tell me 26. I'm like, all right. So, anyways, we go get, I think it was some drinks. Yeah, we go to a restaurant or something. We get some drinks. As he's talking, he starts using words like gat. I'm like, gat? Nigga, that's some shit my granny would say. He was like, hold on, pass me the gat. I'm like, the gat? Nigga, what? So, this nigga not 26 on my soul. I started texting my partner. I screenshot a picture of this nigga. I'm like, hey, Brody, how old is this nigga? He like, hey, that's big wooty woo. He about 36. I'm like, 36? This nigga told me he was 26. He said he lied to you. That nigga put, he minus 10 from that shit. That nigga's 36. I'm like, 36? So I immediately was hella irritated. I'm like, even then, I couldn't hold like my, I couldn't hold my composure. And so I'm like, I made him order me one more shot I took the shot, and I was like, nigga, why the fuck is you lying about your age? How old is you for real? He like, I'm really 26. I said, now with that big, shiny, bald head ass, I know you a motherfucking lie. Now with that bald head, you was not 20 motherfucking 6. He was like, oh, well, I thought if I would have told you my real age, you wouldn't have fucked with me. I said, so you just out here tricking bitches? You just gonna lie to a bitch first? You hatfish me. Then, but that's not how I said it. I said, first you put her with that bald ass head, and you lying about your motherfucking age. Like, he was like, oh, I ain't gonna lie. Man, I had to get you any way I could. I said, nigga, you old enough to be my motherfucking daddy. So, yeah, that pissed me the fuck off. That's a funny story, though. I feel like that was one of the, you know, told the nigga to drop me the fuck off. Skirt.
You like tricks, though.
I was thinking a young tenderoni was finna pull up. Nigga, it was somebody po-po. Fuck a young tender. Bitch, it was somebody old ass daddy. On my soul. Yup, somebody old ass daddy. Somebody old ass daddy. Somebody po-po pulled up on me.
Sweet, you entertaining that bullshit.
I could tell the story about how I got my first car. I think that one's funny too. Okay, so I had this nigga I was talking to. And then he probably was like, what? I think he was like 28. I think I was 18 at the time. Yeah, 18. Or he was 29 and I was 18. Anyways, I didn't find him attractive or anything. I just knew he had some money. So I was fucking with him. Woo woo. We never did anything. So I just was stringing him along, and I would always tell him, like, yeah, like, if you do this, I'll fuck with you, da-da-da-da. So he was like, all right, what do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? And I'm like, well, this is how I got my first car. I'm like, okay, so I'm trying to get this car, and I have this amount of money. He was like, oh, no, I got it. I'm gonna take you to the lot, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, all right, boom. We go to the lot. We get the car. The car is in my name, of course. It's in my car. And so this is where the story is funny, because I was like, yep, as soon as I get the car, I'm going to come over, you know, just saying whatever. Bitch, I get the car, right? I skirt off the lot. I'm talking about, the nigga till this day, when he run into my cousin, because, like, his house is like the party house now. He be telling my cousin, like, she played me. Bitch, when I tell you I hopped in the front seat of my car and skirt out the lot, and this was before you could put your phone on D&D or none of that shit, bitch. I was straight not answering the phone. I'm talking about ringer off, phone off. Bitch, I hit the lot. Brr, hit the E-way. Skirt off on that nigga. So now he's ringing at my friend's phone. My friend's calling me. She was like, what you do to... I almost looked up and said his name. She was like, what you do to da-da-da-da-da-da? He said he just got you a car and you ain't answering his phone call. He said y'all was supposed to go out to eat. You was supposed to come back to the crib. I said, bitch, stop calling me for that nigga, bitch. I said, matter of fact, meet me over here. This is what we finna go do. So, bam. I meet up with her. He's calling my sister. He's blowing up my friend's phone because he couldn't get to me. He just like, oh, I get her a car. This is what she do to me. This is what she do to me. Da-da-da-da. So, you know what? God don't like ugly. Because I swear to God, I answered the phone talking shit. I said, bitch, you thought if I ever would like you. I don't fucking like you. Da-da-da, you ugly as fuck. Da-da-da, you know, I'm popping it. Young bitch popping it. I'm like, bitch, I never fuck with you. Da-da-da, but thank you for the car, though. Bitch, tell me why. Probably like an hour go by. Da-da-da. I'm pulling up, you know, one of those like the roundabouts. Bitch, tell me why. I don't even know how to drive yet. I'm pulling into a roundabout, and this is right after I got done talking shit. I'm going into the roundabout. The police on me. Bitch, I got police in the back, in the front. Now I'm calling back like, can you come get the car? And that man was so nice to me. That boy. Because he was only like 29. I said that boy. He was so nice to me. He was like, where you at? I'm going to come get the car. I'll come help you. I was like, can you come help me? They finna take the car. So the police behind me. Mind you, I was such a criminal that I used to have like alias remembered my alias that I had, I knew the social to them. I knew the middle name, everything. I'm so fucking slick, right? I was such in like a, what is that? Like, it was like a catastrophe happening that I forgot the alias middle name. They're like, man, this is not the name. So I'm like, hold on. I'm sorry because I have a warrant. I gave y'all the wrong name. Boom. Bitch, tell me why they give me another chance. I forget the birthday to the second alias. But I got the gift of the gab. I start crying. I'm like, no. I'm just scared to give y'all my name. Da-da. So bam, I finally remember the last name. They let me go. And guess what I do? They make the nigga drive off in the car. So I have to be in like, I think I get in a different car. Yeah, I got in a different car. I get in my friend's car. They let him drive off in the car. So I tell him, I say, can you meet us at the next stop? I'm playing my role. Bitch, he meet us at the next stop in the parking lot where he left his car at. Bitch, he hands me my keys. I got into the car. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to meet you at your house. Skirt off. I skirt off again. I skirt off again on that nigga. But see, God do not like ugly. Because let me tell y'all what happens again. So I skirt off again on that nigga, right? I should have just... He wasn't bad looking or nothing. I don't know why I didn't like him. I think because he was kind of like a little squarish. So I didn't really like square niggas. So I leave him to go see my hood nigga. So bitch, tell me why I'm going. I'm down the freeway going to Vallejo, popping it, right? Finna pull up on the nigga I was fucking with. And I'm like, yeah, I just got this, let me out this car, you know, talking my shit. Mind y'all, I told y'all I didn't know how to drive. And this is like hours later from me getting pulled over. So yeah, I'm popping it on the phone down the freeway. Mind you, it's raining at the time. So I'm just going hella fast. The car says, boom, the motherfucker flip. Bitch, I hydroplane off the side of the freeway. On my soul, bitch, I was sick. Hydroplane. But good thing nothing happened to me, bitch, but the car got fucked up. But see, that's why you don't go around.
Nice fit.
Yes, I hydroplane. My car, it's bam. That motherfucker flipped, and a bystander helped me get out the fucking car. Yep. And how I got back to the nigga Vallejo? By the motherfucking tow truck. Yep, got on the tow truck. That's a funny ass story. Tips on how to... Y'all dumb. That's how my first car got fucked up, though. And that was because I was playing too much. I came back, though. I got a better car. Let's do another story time. Those were funny. Love your hair. Thank you. Why are y'all talking so fast? Tell the story about... That was my first car, my first baby. What was your... Okay, y'all, what do y'all want to do a story time about? Y'all going too fast. First time you got kicked out. House tour, tell your first ever fight. Honestly, y'all, hold on. Tell a J-Bo story. Oh my gosh, let me show y'all this video from him. It's actually hella funny. I'm gonna show y'all this video and then I'm gonna tell y'all the story time about it, okay? Bro, I'm telling y'all, that man used to be tripping on me so bad. Look at this shit. This shit is so fucking funny. So, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened when he had first got out of jail. Look at what he was so mad when I was in Jamaica, right? He couldn't get in contact with me. So he's so crazy. This nigga props his phone up and he starts sending me videos like this. Y'all gotta listen to what he's saying in the video. Wait a minute.
Story time. We here now.
Look what this nigga say in this video. Okay, look.
Shit I be talking about. You know, I get the calling and shit. You don't get answering the phone. You know, homies, I get to looking at Instagram and finding niggas' Instagrams and start robbing these niggas that you going out of town with and do these shows with. You gonna be mad. Send me rude number, cause damn homies, when you don't answer, I'm gonna start blowing her shit up now. You know, my mama. I tell them niggas out there stop in Hawaii or in the Dominican Republic, wherever you at, tell them niggas stop being too touchy and all that. I'll knock one of them niggas out, nigga, on my dead brother. I'll cut the wop and come really break one of them niggas off.
Oh, that's what you wanted Blueface to do.
That's that shit I be talking about. You know,
Okay. She like that type of shit.
Yo, I used to have that man hot.
Answering the phone. Homies, I get to looking at Instagram and finding niggas' Instagrams and start robbing these niggas that you going out of town with and do these shows with. You gonna be mad. Send me rude number, cause damn homies, when you don't answer her.
She think that shit cute.
So let me give y'all the backstory on that video. Okay, so bam. This when I went to Jamaica, he was so mad and he couldn't, like, my phone was off and I wasn't getting no service. So he started sending me these crazy ass videos talking about, oh, I'm gonna cut my ankle monitor off. I'm gonna come rob everybody you with. You better not be letting niggas touch on you and fucking. He's so funny, right? Because he knew I was in Jamaica, but he would call it the Dominican Republic trying to be funny. Oh, you better not let them niggas in the Dominican Republic touch you. Da 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 da. Oh, they being too touchy-feely. Da da. He was like, I'm gonna start robbing all the rap niggas that you around. Da da. Like, this man, like, anytime he would see me around any type of anybody, I'm gonna come rob them niggas. Da da. So, anyways, basically what happened was, bam, he get out of jail. This is when we said we was gonna be in a relationship. So this is our first day being in a fucking relationship. Mind you, when he was in jail and before he went to jail, he was only in jail for like, I think a week or something like that. But before he went to jail, he had sat my sister down and was like, I want her. I'll do whatever for her. She don't need nobody. I'm gonna come correct about her. I don't care if niggas call me a trick. I don't give a fuck. Whatever she want, I'm gonna get her. That's my bitch. Da 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 da. You know, just popping it. But I'm like, whatever. I still wasn't fucking with him. I was like, I'm gonna see how this goes, cause you know I'm just meeting him. And he was like, I've been did my research. That's been my dream girl. Like, you feel me? Like, I want her. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna come correct about her. And I was telling my sister, I'm like, I'm gonna see what he talking about, you know, cause he really pulled her to the side and was saying all this stuff. And so, boom, he ends up going to jail. When he goes to jail, I go to the jail and I visit him. Blah, 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 blase, blase. When he was in jail, we decided, like, all right, we're going to give this a try. We're going to give this shit a try. And we're going to see how this goes. Tell me why he get out of jail, right? I set up everything for him. This is when y'all see the, when I was walking out the jail, the jail bonds place, picking him up, whatever. So I tell him I got an Airbnb account and I tell him like we're gonna get a, mind you, we had an Airbnb booked for Malibu, like a big ass mansion. It was gonna be some dope shit, you know, like a little homecoming, whatever. So they end up slapping this nigga on 2 ankle monitors and we can't go to Malibu no more. So we're hella pissed off. Like we're all just like, you know, like we're just hella sad, but at the same time we're happy because he gets to come home. So we had to like, at the last minute, we had to like reschedule everything that we had planned. So no more Malibu, no more mansion in the hills. Now he's on 2 ankle monitors. We can't leave 30-mile radius from fucking Stockton. You know, like I don't be up in Sac no more. I don't be in parts no more unless I need to be. You get what I'm saying? So, bitch, we're going to be in Malibu in the hills. Fuck are you talking about? Anyways, so now we can't leave 30-mile radius. Are y'all keeping up with the story? I feel like y'all are losing the plot. Y'all keeping up with the story? Y'all losing the plot? Are y'all losing the plot? Keeping up with the story? Losing the plot? Yes, no, maybe so. Before I stop talking.
You'll tell all your fucking business.
Bam. So at the last minute, we had to just redirect everything. So, bam, I had to find a fucking Airbnb. I'm not going to say where. J-Bo brings about 30 of his fucking friends. That's when he shoots the video, all them different videos. Mind you, I told him, like, you're going to get the Airbnb account burnt out. He don't give a fuck. He brings 30 fucking friends. Me and him, we were spending our time together or whatever. I'm not going to get into details about all that. Anyway, spend our time together. The next day comes. It's time to, like, renew the Airbnb. So we all split up because he has to go to, like, probation. I got his sister with me. I got my sister with me. Boom. So we put in for another Airbnb, and we're thinking, like, you know, the shit's going to be approved. We're wondering, like, why is this shit taking all day? It never dawned on me that they had fucked up the Airbnb account because it was so many fucking people. It never dawned on me that. So we end up going to my auntie's house. So now, J-Bo's at my auntie's house with fucking 2 ankle monitors on. You know, my auntie don't live in the hood, but she lives in a part of Sac that, like, everybody be at. Like, you know, everybody can see you. So I'm like, damn. I'm in my head like, fuck. He's probably feeling so uncomfortable. But he didn't really feel uncomfortable. He just sitting at my auntie's house like as if nothing. All his chains on, you know, just... Me and him is both in Sac wilding. I got all my jewelry on. We just in Sac. So, I'm like, okay, maybe we should go to a hotel because my auntie's spot kind of hot. Like, it's an apartment building. I'm like, maybe, like, you know, this just, I don't know. I don't want to be slipping here. We're in a fucking apartment building. Long story short, me and him go get a hotel. He was like, nah, I don't want to do the hotel thing. Like, we're getting a hotel because we're waiting until the Airbnb was supposed to be cleared. As we're getting this hotel room, I just remember only seeing old people. I don't remember seeing, like, anybody young or any of that sort. So, boom. He was like, nah, I don't want to stay here. So, we like, fuck it. We ain't got to stay here. We go to the next parking lot. I go eat some chicken pho with his sister. We're eating food.
Yeah, no blessing.
Next thing I know, he's, like, arguing with somebody on his phone. And I don't know what's going on because, mind you, me and her are, like, in the restaurant eating. So, I'm not, you know, I don't know what the fuck's going on. We're still waiting for the damn Airbnb to get fucking cleared. It's still not dawning on any of us that, like, we can't get the fucking Airbnb. Because, mind you, the Airbnb has not said we couldn't get one. Ain't nobody messaged us. You know what I'm trying to say? So we're just waiting for one to get cleared. Anyways, he's getting into an argument on his motherfucking phone. I go back in the car. Mind you, he got the parking lot cracking. It's like 5 cars and his niggas in the car. So it's just, you know, hella shit going on. So you just don't really know what the fuck's going on. I just hear arguing, and then I see him running around to his friends, and then da-da-da-da. So I'm sitting in the car, and I'm just waiting, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? So, boom, that's when his sister tell me, like, oh, he getting into it with somebody, and they talking about they know where y'all at. I'm like, know where we at? So, boom. I call J-Bo. I'm like, hey. He's like, yeah, niggas got me fucked up. Like, you know, it's like, I can't even get into all that because this... This story is crazy. I can't get into, like, details of everything. But mind you, I'm mad as fuck. He's mad as fuck. You gotta think about it. Like, we're in my fucking Maybach. We're both famous. So we could have easily been spotted anywhere. You feel me? And he got hella people that don't like him. And I got hella people that don't like me. So niggas is trolling. Bitches is trolling. Whatever. So he gonna tell me. Me and him start getting mad at each other. This was like our first little argument. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that's when I get the message from the Airbnb and they're like, oh, your Airbnb account is basically fucked up. So I start tripping on him about that. I'm like, nigga, didn't nobody tell you to bring 30 fucking niggas? You could have bought your 2 closest homeboys. Like, you wanted to make this shit into a party. You didn't fucking fuck the Airbnb account up. You know, like, we're getting into it about hella shit.
Damn.
And then he's just like, well, I'm not finna step this thing because da-da-da-da-da-da. You know, we done been spotted. So now I'm like, okay, so what the fuck do you want to do? Mind you, me and him had made a pact. Like, I'm not going to leave you. You're not going to leave me. That was like the little pact we made. So as soon as we start getting into it and shit, he was like, oh, well, you can sit at your aunt's house until I figure it out. Da-da. I'm like, who the fuck? Do I look like I'm fucking 4 years old? What the fuck you mean go sit at my aunt's house? So, I don't know. That just offended me. So I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? I'm talking about J-Bo. He's like, you can go sit at your aunt's house until da-da-da-da. Mind you, me and him was sharing a phone at the time. So when he said that, I'm just like, what does he mean go sit at my aunt's house? Like, bitch, I don't even be in Sacramento. Fuck you mean sit at my motherfucking aunt's house like I'm 3 years old. So it was more to it because we were arguing, y'all. So don't just make it seem like my nigga told me to go sit somewhere and I couldn't sit somewhere. It was way more to it. So anyways, we get into it. He's like, yeah, you can just go sit at your aunt's house. So girl, tell me why he had been out for like a day. So I was sharing my phone with him. He took my phone everywhere he went with him. Like, literally, like, he probably done went through my phone and seen all types of shit. I don't know, but whatever. He gave me my phone back. I'm like, whatever, nigga, I'ma go. I go to my aunt's house. He goes his way. He leaves his fucking, what is that shit called? The ankle monitor charger. He leaves it in my motherfucking car. So, are y'all keeping up with this story or I'm gonna stop talking? Damn, I got 6.6. This is where the video came. I'm trying to give y'all the backstory of why he was cussing me on the video, talking about he was gonna rob everybody. So, bam. He was like, okay. Anyways, he leaves his ankle monitor charger in my car. I go to my aunt's house. I look at my phone, and I'm going down my little call log thing, right? And I see, okay, you know when somebody calls somebody from Instagram? I'm going down my little thing, and right before he left me, I just see call to. And I see like 2 bitches. I'm like, oh, okay, bitch, you got me fucked up, bitch. That's the first thing I say. Oh, you want to call bitches from fucking Instagram, bitch, thinking you slick? Because you think you didn't call them from the actual phone. You called them through Instagram. So he already must have sensed that I knew something because he was like, tell her to come meet me at the gas station and drop my ankle monitor charger off. So, bitch, this is what I do. We go meet at the gas station. Mind you, I'm riding back seat. I got my sister chauffeuring me. We pull up to the gas station. Bitch, I threw that shit out the window to his friend. Oh, wait, did I throw it out the window? No, I rolled down the window and I threw it to Pig. That's his name. I threw it to Pig. Threw him the fucking ankle monitor charger. Before Jabo could even get a word out, I skirted off. I'm like, skirt off. Bitch, she hit the highway. On the E-leg, getting the fuck up out of there. He calling my phone from somebody else's phone. I'm not answering that motherfucker. So I'm like, all right, I got something for this nigga. Boom. Mind you, he think I'm going to be at my aunt's house. Remember, he told me to go to my aunt's house. Bitch, I went to my aunt's house, got my suitcase, booked the flight to Jamaica. Next thing I know, he was like, he was calling me. He was like, bro, I woke up. Bitch, you gonna go out the country on me? He was like, he was like, I'm thinking you gonna go around to a different state. You went out the country on a nigga. He's sitting there with all his friends on FaceTime like, bruh, she went out the country on a nigga. She didn't go out the state, bro. I'm thinking she gonna go. He looks so sad. He just showing all his friends like, bruh, usually when a bitch leave, he was like, I don't even think she was gonna leave me, but she went out the country on a nigga, bro. She was out the country at 24. Bro, she went out the That was the first thing he said. He like, I was not expecting you to go out the country. And then everybody in his circle like, oh, she went out the country on you. He was like, geez, you gonna go out the country on a nigga? I'm thinking you gonna go up the street. He was like, usually what he said was bitches always need him or they gotta stay in one place. He was like, I'm thinking you gonna call and say you need me to come back. I'm thinking you gonna, go home. Bitch, go home at least. She went out the country on a nigga. That's all he kept saying, like, bruh. So, bam. That's when he sent me the video. After that, I started ignoring him. Yeah, he thought I was gonna go home or he thought I was finna sit at the auntie house like I'm some little bitch, like I'm some little ass girl. No. Chibata. Bam. You gotta think about it. Imagine being him and you tell your bitch like, okay, just go sit at your aunt's house and you wake up and your bitch is across the country. That's his favorite story to tell about me. So the whole time I was out the country, this what he was saying to me. Like, he was so mad he couldn't get in contact with me because my phone didn't have no fucking service. It's a good story. He was so mad he couldn't get in contact with me and my phone didn't have no service. So he was so mad he started propping his phone up and taking videos of himself and sending them to me. So this is one of the videos. This is one I just showed y'all. But this is for the new people that didn't see it.
It's that shit I be talking about. You don't get the calling and shit. You don't answer her phone. Your homies, I get to looking at Instagram and finding niggas' Instagrams and start robbing these niggas that you going out of town with and do these shows with. You gonna be mad. Send me rude number, cause damn homies, when you don't answer, I'm gonna start blowing her shit up now. You know, my mama. Tell them niggas out there stop in Hawaii or in the Dominican Republic, wherever you at. Tell them niggas stop being too touchy and all that. I'll knock one of them niggas out, nigga, on my dead brother. I'll cut the wop and come really break one of them niggas off. My daddy, nigga.
Do you know how mad you gotta be to prop your phone up like this and talk to yourself and then press send? Or you know how mad you gotta be to even prop your phone up and then hit record and be like, bitch, I don't fuck with you.
That's
like,
what you do.
You had to have been steaming, so that shit was just hella funny. That's a funny ass story time though. That is a funny ass story time. Yes, he was sending me videos like that throughout the week. That just was the one that I ended up saving. But I'm like, bro, you are really mentally wrong with you. That's when I knew something was mentally wrong with that man.
But that's what you like.
I need to fix my
after identifying the nigga mentally
That's when I knew
ill.
something was mentally wrong with that man.
Yeah.
Y'all about to make me get off here and go comb my hair.
Tanya, what it do, baby girl? Why she always gotta feel like she gotta comb her hair when nothing wrong with it?
Me no like this bang. But yeah, that's when I knew something was wrong with him. I miss him though.
See?
Free the Drakes though.
Then they be mad at
Free
talking
the
about
Drakes.
nigga ain't shit when you knew something was wrong with it.
Alright, what's another good story time?
Select better, ladies. You got this.
Why did we break up? Hold on, y'all. Let me take a picture of my... Y'all say, why did we break up?
Why did we break up?
It's the craziest thing was, though, when he just had caught this case, he was driving to my fucking house. I'm so mad that he didn't make it. Give us another story time. What's another story time? Another story time about what? How y'all met?
What about you, babe?
Hold on, y'all. I need to go clip my fucking bangs. It's about to piss me off. No, I don't want to tell a story time about old dude, because then it's going to be on all them fucking Jamaican tea pages. I don't got time for that shit. What's another good one, y'all? That was good ones. Those were good ones. Let me see. Tell a story. Y'all, no story times about fucking bitches. No story times about bitches.
No story time about no bitches.
Who taught me how to drive?
The wall.
Okay, I'll tell you who taught me how to drive. So I had my boyfriend when I was younger. He was like 22, 21. Let me put my bang back. Everybody knew my boyfriend when I was younger. He was like a rapper, and he was you know, top shotta than that around that motherfucker. Anyways, this is the true story about how I learned how to drive. So, all the niggas that he used to see that used to like me from the gang or whatever, one day he picked me up and he had like 2 of them in the car. And then he was like, oh, y'all be trying to talk to my bitch move. They like, no. Mind you, like on Facebook, they used to really be trying to talk to me all the time. So he just showing out in front of them, We get to this corner store, and this is really how I learned how to drive. We get out the car, he was like, babe, I want you to skirt off on these niggas. And I'm like, for real? I'm like, I don't even know how to drive. He's like, I'm about to show you how to drive. And I'm like, why are we gonna leave them? He was like, I don't give a fuck. Them niggas be trying to talk to you anyways. Fuck these niggas. I'm like, all right, fuck it. So we get in the car. Mind y'all, I'm hella scared. I never knew how to drive. This when he tell me like, okay, put your foot on the gas and hold the brakes down and put the car in reverse. That's how you reverse. So boom, I'm doing it and I'm reversing out like this, you know. He's like, no, just ease the gas. As I'm doing it though, the niggas is coming out the store like, hey. He like, now put the car in the shift. Bitch, I start shifting, but the car's moving like this. I don't know how to drive. So I just put my feet on the brakes and we just hit it. Boom. And I just keep my feet on the brakes. And I'm like, babe, can you take over, please? Can you take over? He gets over and he helps me get in the car. We get in the car. The niggas catch up to the car because, you know, we're still in the parking lot. They like, why y'all trying to leave us? He like, fuck you niggas, And we skirt off. So from that day forward, I knew how to put a car in reverse. I knew how to, like, make the car go. And, bitch, I just swore I could drive after that. That's really how I learned how to drive, I swear to God. You know how niggas are, though. Like, if they feel like you trying to talk to they bitch, they don't give a fuck. Like, nigga, basically, he made me leave them niggas where they was standing at. Basically to show them, like, this is my bitch. Anyways, skip that. So, from that day forward, I knew how to make a car go in reverse. I knew how to start a car. And, you know, just from that little thing. Girl, tell me why I went on a straight stealing car rampage. I'm talking about I was stealing everybody car you could think of. Like, not people I knew, but, like, random people. Bitch, what? Mind you, that was the only time that I had drove. After that, I started going on a whole stealing car. That's really one of my charges. No, it's old. This is when I was a little kid, so it don't matter. This is when I was juvenile hall days. Like, girl, nobody could tell me shit. Like, when he taught me how to do that, mind you, I didn't even really know how to drive. But to me, I knew how to drive. So me, and I had this one little partner. Me and her went on a whole stealing car rampage. Like, she'll pull up on me in a stolen car. I would pull up on her in a stolen car. Like, that's just what the fuck we did.
Fuck.
I'm talking about we be at the gas station. We'd talk to somebody. Like, we were like, oh, we need a ride. Like, we're little orphan kids. Bitch, hop right up in that front seat and skirt off in their shit. So I remember the first time I did that, mind you, he taught me how to, like, put the car in reverse, how to start the car, whatever. Bitch, after that, I went on a rampage. The first time I stole somebody's car, I remember, we was at the gas station. I told them that I needed a ride. You know, we looked at like little kids, just, helpless little kids. Help us, help us. That man really let us up in his car. He was like, okay, I got you guys. I'm going to let y'all, I think I had to be like 12 or 13. He was like, I got you guys. I'm going to drop you guys off, Bro, that's one of my charges. I don't have to lie about no stupid ass shit like stealing a fucking car. Are we serious right now? He was like, got you guys. I'll give you guys a ride. But mind you, we're at a gas station. I was 12 years old. What are we talking about? It's not while I was grown. This is old stories. This is not as a grown. Y'all be stealing cars as a grown adult. So shut the fuck up. Anyways, he was like, I'm going to give y'all a ride. So me and my homegirl hopped in the car. She gets in the back seat. I get in the front seat. He leaves his key in the ignition. Bitch, I hop in the front seat so fast. Bitch, tell me why we getting around the corner. Boom, the car lock on us. Bitch, the car lock on us as soon as we hit the corner. Y'all want to know why the car lock on us? Because he has the fucking key. It was a push to start or whatever. So I'm thinking he left his key in the motherfucking car. He didn't leave his key in the car. He had his key on him. So the car was only going to go so far. So, bitch, the car, we hit the motherfucking corner. That motherfucker said, stops. Me and her looking at each other. I'm like, bitch, let's go. We get out that motherfucker and we start running. Next thing you know, bitch, we thinking we good. We hit the motherfucking corner. He's chasing after us in the motherfucking car now. Literally chasing after us. We're running through bushes. We're running through, bitch, we're running through anything you could think of. The neighborhood. Now we're back on the main street. We're running down the main street. We bend the corner. We still seeing this nigga, bro. He was on the phone the whole time calling the police. We bend the next corner. Now we're down a one-way and we see, no, not a one-way. We're down a main street and we see him coming this way with the police. I'm like, bitch, fuck this, nigga. I hop fence. That bitch got caught, though. I hop fence and I got on. I hop fence and she got caught. I love these story times. These are fun. About all my dirty deeds I used to do. I hop fence, she gets caught. I call my grandma and I tell her to come pick me up. My grandma was a rider before she started letting the drugs really do her. Your first robbery. Y'all are so funny. These story times are hilarious. These story times are hilarious. You talk about story time on my first drill. Y'all taking it too far now. Y'all I can tell you about a story time. Let me see. Okay, I can tell you about a matter of fact, it is statute of limitations. I can't tell you about this. Okay, I was with my ex, right? The one I was telling y'all about from when I was younger. The crazy one. And if I say his name and niggas from Sac would know, it ain't no cap in mines, bitch. But anyways. How can I say this story without saying this story? Okay. We was super gang banged out. Like, banging. You know what I'm saying? Like, when niggas would see him, it would be an automatic, you did. Did I tell y'all the story about when he came to pick me up from school? Yeah, allegedly. I feel like I've told this story before. Like, when he came to pick me up from school. Y'all remember that? No. When my brother... Damn. I feel like I've told the story, but probably not on here. Okay, it's a couple stories in one. Okay, this is how I found out my brother was from the other side. Well, he's my stepbrother. He not like my real blood brother. He's my stepbrother. But anyways, he was from my hood, and this is how I figured out he was from the other side, if that makes sense. So anyways, I was going to Florence High School, and my boyfriend was coming to pick me up in his Bumblebee Charger. And bam, he came to get me. Right before he had came to get me, I see my stepbrother walking up, and he gave me a hug, whatever. And how the school is, it's like, okay, what is that shit called where you come pick the kids up? Okay, it's like a long sidewalk if we're standing right here. So this is the main road, and this is where the cars come to get the kids. So bam, I'm waiting for my boyfriend to come get me. My brother, he just happens to be walking up out of nowhere, and he's walking past. So me and him start hugging each other. I was going to Florence High at this time, the roundabout. Anyways, I see basically the ops, right? And I get to banging on them niggas. But I'm wondering why they not doing nothing. Because usually when I would see them, they'd either get out the car, try to fight me. They'd try to do something. And it wasn't making sense to me at the time. Mind you, my stepbrother, whatever. I'm just going to call him something else. He's supposed to be from where I'm from at the time. Whatever. And he's standing right next to me. He's throwing some shit up. But I'm not really clocking him. You know, I'm just banging on the niggas. We banging back and forth. Usually when them niggas will see me, them niggas will get out the car, try to fight me. They do something, bitch. They didn't do nothing that time. And it never dawned on me why they didn't do nothing. So, boom. My boyfriend come gassing in like right after them niggas go by. My boyfriend come gassing in. I get in the car with him. And I'm like, hey, them niggas right there, whatever. My stepbrother poked his head in the window and he like, oh, take your little ass home. Woo woo woo. I let them meet each other. They clap hands, da-da-da. When we're driving off, my nigga at the time asked me, he was like, hey, where your brother from? Whoop, whoop. I seen him before. I'm like, he from the hood. He was like, okay, yep. But I'm like, the suckers is right there. Go get the suckers. Boom. He started gassing off, chasing them niggas down the street, da-da-da. Mind you, them niggas already got air though, because they hella far. So he ends up dropping me off at his apartment because he's like, I don't want you to be in the middle of that shit. He drops me off. When he drops me off, he gets a phone call. He was like, everybody was telling him like, hey, them niggas is up here at Jack in the Box. That's where they was at. He was like, did they up here at Jack in the Box? Come get on these niggas. Beat these niggas up, da-da-da. Tell me why, when he goes to Jack in the Box, he calls me, and he was like, hey, why the niggas they called me up here for? One of them is your stepbrother. I'm like, what? He was like, yeah, one of them is your stepbrother. He was like, I thought you said he was from da-da-da-da. I'm like, bruh, he is. I don't know what the fuck. What is he doing? He was like, well, he up here with the suckers. Like, I'm going to give him a pass because, you know, that's your stepbrother, da-da-da. Bitch, I must have called my stepbrother so fast. I'm like, yeah, the Jack in the Box right there by the floor in bowling alley. I must have called blood so fast. I'm like, bro, what is you up there doing? Why you with this? That's when I figured out that day that he was from their gang. And like, bro, that shit is really Sacramento history. If you know, you fucking know. If you don't, you don't. If you from Sac, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. But that was the day. Yeah, that was the day I had figured that out. Like, he got put on the opposite gang. That was the day I figured that out. If you from... Yeah, he got put on the opposite gang. That's the day I figured that shit out. So imagine that. Like, you just tell your boyfriend, like, oh, he good. He from da-da-da-da. They call him up here like, hey, the niggas is up here. He goes to go get on the niggas. And one of them is your stepbrother. And... he's from the other side now. Crazy work, right? Not none of my blood relatives. It's like my little brother's brother. You been live all day. Man, y'all got me doing these fucking story times and shit. Y'all, you got me doing these story times, y'all. I don't know. I gotta go warm my car up. And I'm getting sleepy. I'm getting sleepy, you guys. I love you guys. Have a good rest of the night. We had a good story time. Love you guys. Love you.
Exactly. Black Americans built America.
But
Same thing.
but that's proof. But there's 100% proof that it was Haitians. You can't prove all them stuff.
Well, I mean, obviously they came in the slave trade, but they were in
Okay, so
America.
boom. You feeding my point. So
but EJ, no, EJ, listen. They were in
I'm
America,
listening.
right? They were in America, right?
Where did they come from?
Well, EJ, hold on. So an African that comes here, let's say last year, a Nigerian, he can't say, oh, we built this country. Those aren't his ancestors. Just like
No.
I can't say my ancestors built Nigeria because those aren't my ancestors.
A few times.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, now you can't say that.
But that's
vice versa, though.
but no